Well, happy hump day. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA on a wet and windy Wednesday morning. How you guys doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great. What
I'm
about
awake.
you, Matt? You good today?
Present accounted for.
I don't think your mic's on, or it's not turned
on?
up.
It's not
there
turned
you
up?
go. That's better.
It's
That's
turned
better.
up, I
Present and
think.
accounted for. Okay,
Well,
very
no,
good.
these headphones suck.
Oh, Matt. Good Lord. I have to, as
Sorry.
Lucy was leaving the studio, she said, will you please do me a favor? And I said, absolutely, whatever you need, Lucy Mason. And she wants me to thank you all that listened last hour and called in and all the support in the community. And that was a great show. Steve Blair, he never disappoints. He brings it every other Wednesday morning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Plus, we had a lot of good callers.
Yes.
So it was a good interacting
It was
show.
a great show. So Lucy and Mike wanted to say thank you to you all.
Good,
So
good.
don't change the channel now that we're on.
Too late.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
We're a variety show.
We're a variety show. That's how we defend ourselves every morning anymore. But we do have a guest today. We have Kelly Tolbert coming in with her midweek weekend preview. Were you
back.
worried? Were you worried we didn't have a guest this morning?
Well, I was worried Kelly wasn't going to make it back.
Oh, she's back, and we can't wait to break down her big vacation.
She might have just loved New Orleans and never left.
Well, yeah, it is kind of a fun place to live. I'm sure. I don't know if it is fun to live there.
It's a better place to visit.
Yes, I should say so. Yes,
You go there, eat good food.
and you can't wait to leave. It's
And-
kind of like Vegas, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You go, and two nights is plenty. 3 is too many. So anyhow, it is rainy night. I loved hearing the rain and the storm, and I was hoping there'd be a little bit of snow on the ground this morning, but we didn't get any. And
No.
are we going to get more rain today?
We're going to get some rain in the afternoon, but we did get some snow.
Did
but,
we?
Yeah, it was over 6,000 feet.
Ah,
so
we didn't
that's-
see it.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
Okay, well, that's good.
But I did get some. I'm going to call it some slush.
Okay.
Some sleet. There was a couple. It was mixed in, but
Sure.
nothing stuck. I'm
Okay.
sure the same at your house.
Right, nothing.
But we are going to have a good chance this afternoon for some rain.
Okay.
And then we got another storm coming in.
Okay.
And they're saying about 30% chance that we'll have possible that white stuff.
And how low? What's the altitude?
55.
Okay, perfect. Let's.
So you and I should get something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, if it warms up, we'll just have rain. But
yeah.
again,
that's great too.
yeah, we got a little over an inch.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So, actually about 1.3 is what we got.
Okay, we'll take it.
And Blair said he got like almost 1 3/4 inches.
Fabulous.
So we're getting some moisture, and that's going to be good. The creeks
Yes.
are going to run.
Yes.
Hopefully the lakes fill up, and
perfect.
we get ready for spring.
That's exactly right. Enjoy it. It's very misty out there right now, and a little foggy.
It's kind of nice for a change.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And Matt's over here rolling his eyes because he's moving in the middle of these storms. The only storms we've had all winter. The weeks that Matt's moving.
Timing is everything.
I know.
It's how it happens. It's what happens to me. I get it.
Oh, it's what happens to him. Oh, yeah.
It's just life.
Oh, Maddie, come on.
Sorry, Matt.
Come on.
Hey, I cry myself to sleep every night. This
Yeah.
just makes it go a little bit longer.
Right. Well, now that we're used to it, it doesn't hit us as hard.
Well, I was just sad.
We'd be shocked if he said any different, wouldn't we?
Yeah, could you imagine? He comes in, hey, I'm doing great, man. I'm present. I'm accounted for. I'm ready to rock and roll.
That's right.
I got to be the darkness to your light.
Is that right? You have to balance me out?
Balance.
Oh, okay.
That's like the
What
Star
happens
Wars
when I
code.
come in, when I'm having a bad day, when the coffee maker didn't work and Bubba pooped on the floor and I didn't sleep at all? What happens then?
Then
Will you step it up and be
then I
the
gotta
light?
Be the light. Yeah. Then I got to be happy.
Okay. All right. I'm glad to know that you've got my back.
Of course.
Yeah. He's
'Cause
my.
There
What
has
did,
to be balance.
what
It
did
can't be
Steve
all
call you?
dark.
My sidekick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer Robin to my Batman, but sidekick will
Did
work.
you say sidekick or psychic? Because
Oh, psychotic.
well,
There you
that's
go.
for sure.
I think he said psychotic.
I was trying
Yeah.
to think of a better sidekick other than Batman and Robin, but I mean that's kind of the go-to.
Well, yeah, Laverne and Shirley. You prefer that one?
Wow.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
I'm going Cheech and Chong.
We could be the Charlie's Angels, the three of us.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, or Jason's Angels. Let's
Jason's
make a
Angels.
T-shirt.
Jason's Devils. There we go.
All right. Well, it is midweek, which is wonderful. Did you partake in Taco Tuesday last night? We always like a report.
Yes, I did.
And where did you go, and how was it?
It was excellent, and we went to Sanchez.
Oh,
and
yes.
like half the group got taquitos. So
that's a form of taco. It's all the same
it's
stuff.
it's all the same.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We had nine neighbors.
9 neighbors. How fun.
Yeah, so that worked out great.
Awesome.
And we had a good time and did our thing and came
Okay.
home and
Fabulous. Did you partake in some
I had
tacos last
tacos
night?
yesterday,
Yeah. Where did you
I went
go?
to the office.
Fantastic. Yes.
not Taco Bell.
No, that's more akin to my affordability. But
You
no.
splurged yesterday,
Yeah,
right?
the people I went with said, no, we have to go somewhere decent.
Oh,
So,
okay. Very good. Well, that's nice. That's nice that you went out to
yeah,
lunch.
I got
How
it.
did the inspection go on your home yesterday? Everybody, they've been texting me all morning. Make sure you ask Matt. Make sure everybody is vying for you.
the inspector basically said it should have been condemned years ago.
Condemned. We knew that. Yeah, your mic is low. We don't
It's
know
still
why.
low?
Yeah, it is low.
no.
Just there
Okay.
you go. There, that's better. Right there.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay. No, really. Did it pass?
I don't know. I
Oh.
actually don't have the report yet. The other agent said it was fine.
It was fine.
So I don't know what that means.
Ooh. Okay. So.
Is that good or bad?
Well, I think if there was a problem, they would have said there's a problem.
Well, no. If you're smart, you keep it, close to the chest, and
Yeah.
then when the benzers do, you send it in and you hit them.
Oh, okay.
That's how I do
That's
it.
what you're waiting for.
Yeah, that's not till like Friday or Saturday. I think.
Okay. All right. So you'll update us as needed.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
And if anybody has any extra gasoline and matches, let me know.
We're not burning it to the ground, Matt. We've already decided. You've cleaned it up. Why would we burn it down now?
I know it's pretty now.
Yeah.
You can see the floors.
Exactly.
First time in 10 years. They're down there. I didn't realize my carpet was brown.
See? There you go. Do you really have brown carpet?
Yeah.
I used to have brown carpet in my house. Yeah. And then when I got lighter carpet, I felt like I lived in a castle. I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. Brown couches and brown carpet.
With a white dog. Not
Ye-
good.
Yeah, right? Now I have white everything with a white dog that has brown feet. So, you just can't win.
Why would you? No, white carpet is just no.
Well, I have white carpet in the guest bedrooms, and nobody goes in there.
Well, okay, then
Yeah.
that's okay.
Right, right.
It's just I. Not
No,
that
I
have-
know. It's not
yeah.
the smartest. I had brown for so long. I'm like, we're going white on everything. And so, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work
So-
keeping it up.
So one of the things I've been told and read about and discussed
Yeah.
is that you want to try and match the color and mixture of the dirt outside of the home, and it's actually a style thing, and it's
That's
just
ridiculous. Then you don't see the dirt and you don't clean it. That's something a
Exactly.
bachelor would do. That's a bachelor pad. That makes
works.
sense for you.
It works great.
It doesn't make sense for me.
Well, I've been told that by other people. not just-
Really?
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Home designers.
Do you agree with that?
I watch
Yeah.
HGTV every day.
No, I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it either.
Yeah, what do you do if you live in Georgia and you got red clay? You're going to have red
No,
carpet?
I'm
Right,
saying
Sedona.
Arizona.
Yeah, Sedona.
Yeah.
Sedona, yeah, that'd
Well,
be awesome.
Yeah.
Arizona is brown. That's why I had brown carpet for so long and brown couches. I had 2 brown couches in my adult life. It's like, why would, no offense to anybody listening that
I
has,
got a brown couch right
I
now.
am very offended.
and actually having a brown couch was a lot less stressful. I'm just saying. You didn't care about the dogs. You didn't care about the kids.
That's
My
why we got it.
daughters are like, what happens when you have grandkids? I said, we will deal with that when I have grandkids.
Grandkids can do no wrong, so it doesn't
right.
make any difference.
Right. They can just finger paint the white couch. It'll be lovely.
Yeah.
And Drew has one of my brown couches. So.
Oh,
Yes.
brown
Which,
couches
which
are-
is on its way out now.
Oh, is it finally?
Oh, already?
Yeah, they're going to pick it up on Friday.
Oh, somebody
Nice.
else is using it.
Matt gave it to me, and I got it over to the Agape House.
Okay.
And
oh,
making
nice.
arrangements because it was damn near perfect and
Yeah.
new.
Yeah.
And I just had the guy was on I guess vacation anyway. They got in touch with me, and they're going to come
and
out
they
and
want
pick it up.
I love it. Look at that.
I'm just trying to
Doing
donate
good
it.
for the
Yeah.
community. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't need a couch.
No couch at all?
No.
In
I
this
got,
new house?
I got my lazy boy.
Ah.
What else do I need?
Well, you're going to need 2 if Ma Hinshaw visits.
No, she can sit on the floor.
If she's listening, I'm sure she's shaking her head right now or
Yeah.
rolling her eyes.
If she sat down on the
no
floor,
wonder she
would-
loves Barry Moore.
Yeah, she would never get up.
No,
well, we experienced that
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
don't
thought
need-
we were gonna have to leave her there. I was like, oh no, Ma, no.
We don't need to get into that.
And yeah, Barry
That's a
is
sore
her favorite.
subject.
She says it to me not on the air
Does she?
that Barry's her favorite.
Well,
I mean, that's just rude.
Barry's everybody's favorite. Don't take it personally. Everybody in this community and world prefers Barry over everybody else.
He's my favorite brother.
He's my favorite friend.
friend. I see how it is. Even Drew, you know,
Especially on Fridays.
well, on Friday, yeah, he's everybody's best friend on Friday.
Oh, brother. Okay, we need to tell you today, National Working Moms Day. You know, I never had to be a single mom. Thank God. I don't know how they do it. You know, it's hard enough.
It's difficult.
Yeah, hard enough just working and just or just being a stay-at-home mom. You know, then having to do it all. I mean, hats off. God bless. But National Working Moms Day. So, hats off to you. It's also National Girl Scout Day. What is your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Of course, we have to discuss it.
That's simple.
The
Samoa,
Samoa. How about you?
All the above.
All of them. Really?
mint.
Well, let's see. The number one best-selling cookie, of course, is the Thin Mint.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. You can't really get it anywhere else, just from the Girl Scouts. Samoas are number two, called Caramel Delights in some areas. Tagalongs come in number three. Those are my favorite. Those are the peanut butter patties with the
those are good.
chocolate-covered peanut
Yeah.
butter patties. Toast Yays debuted in 2021, but they're being discontinued next year. So if you love the Toast Yays, you got to get them this year because then they are done. Have you ever tried the lemonades?
No, I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, you have, Drew. S'mores, they're also being discontinued after this year as well.
I haven't heard of those either.
Drew's raising his hand saying, not so great. Not so great.
Oh, if I had to pick one, I'd go with Drew. I like the Samoas. They're
yeah,
delicious.
the Samoas are good. They have coconut,
Yeah,
right?
The coconut.
Yeah,
and
they're good.
The caramel and the chocolate.
They're all
and-
right. They're not my
But
favorite.
I do like, Reese's peanut butter cups were like one of my favorite things. So I
Yeah.
do like the peanut butter ones.
Me too. Me too. Dozy Does, those are the peanut butter sandwiches. Those are good.
Yeah, those are
You only
decent.
get those from the Girl Scouts too. Or yeah, Girl Scouts. Toffee Tastics, trefoils. Those are the shortbread cookies. Is your mic on? Are you off on purpose?
I was off on purpose.
Okay. He's got a little
It's because he's over there,
salivating.
salivating and being, yeah, exactly.
Actually, I was coughing and choking, but it's okay.
Same thing.
Okay, and then there's the Adventurefuls, the caramel chocolate chip, and there's also one called Lemon Ups, but it didn't make the top 11.
Have you noticed that you're getting less and less cookies and it's costing more and more?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're $6 now for a box.
Shrinkflation.
I mean, you would think the Girl Scouts would be the one group that wouldn't do that to us. They're
Well.
supposed to be honest and all that other
They're
stuff.
hurting like the rest of us, Matt. The Girl Scouts are hurting.
Still, I need my cookies.
What I found out is that we had some Thin Mints from before that we put in the freezer.
Oh,
okay?
yes.
Pulled them out, checked them to a new box, and the Thin Mints are now thinner.
They are.
The new, you can compare the old ones. They are actually manufactured less.
Everything's shrinking. Everything.
I'm shrinking.
Our bank accounts, our cookies. Good Lord. Yeah. So yeah, if you see some Girl Scouts out and about today, wish them happy birthday, because that's a big deal.
Do you think shrinkflation helps shrink people's waistlines?
No.
Okay.
Okay. You were hoping for it,
I
though.
was really hoping.
Wouldn't it be nice if that's how it worked?
Yeah, that'd be great, where you
Yeah.
could eat anything you want and lose weight.
That's heaven, right?
Well,
That's my heaven.
That's only Fridays here on the show.
Right. Yes. There's no calories on the show on Friday.
None.
What's your heaven look like? Mine's you can eat whatever you want, and it's just it doesn't affect your health or your weight or your lifestyle. What would yours be? Same?
I'm not sure it's radio friendly.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you for putting it that way. What would yours be, Drew? Don't say the same as Matt's.
Oh no.
Okay. Woo.
Mine's a little
Phew.
bit different. It's a motocross course in the sky where I can ride and crash and never get hurt.
Oh, okay. I'd like to partake in that as well. That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Hey, watch this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Motorcycles, Jeeps, and as Drew was talking about earlier, Victoria's Secret models.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. I can only imagine your heaven, Matt.
Believe me, you don't. You don't
Be
want
careful
it.
what you wish for.
Yeah, right.
They're really expensive.
Not in heaven, they're
Not
not.
in heaven.
My heaven would include a lot of dogs, too. A lot of dogs that
I would
don't poo or pee.
I would expect,
Yeah.
you had a jewelry store built into your house.
Oh,
So you
Yeah.
went into your closet, you open it up, and there's a whole jewelry store for
God,
you.
I didn't even think about that.
Well, that's your thing, isn't it?
Well, I love. It's my hobby.
Oh,
I was gonna say, you're
Scott, are you listening?
He knows.
Scott, are you
Are
listening?
you kidding? He knows.
your
He
heaven's
knows.
on the middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott.
Exactly. You guys are so
I had
funny.
to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a tagline.
Yeah,
And I'm
it
sure
works.
everybody, when they think Artful Eye, they think of smack dab in the middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. I'm going to say it a little later on this hour,
And since you're so consistent on it, it's
Yes.
like, when you hear the Empire commercials,
Oh,
right?
right.
My daughter used to sing those commercials.
I know. I still do.
And she when she was little, she used to sing O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Yes.
I only go to O'Reilly because my daughter sings the songs.
Yes, that is called top of the mind marketing.
Exactly.
And radio is the best at that.
Absolutely.
Yes. So the more you hear it, like you're getting some business from your ads. The more people hear your ad, the more when they need you, they think of you. May not happen right away, but it'll be top of mind when you need it.
Or they just feel bad.
In your case,
In
possibly.
your case, yes.
Oh, man. Okay, I was going to talk about the hobbies that men enjoy but might hide from their buddies. Maybe I'll hold that one for Friday when Barry's here. Because I should move on. Kelly's here. We need to get to her. She's got a lot to report on this morning. Not only the goings-ons here in our beautiful area of northern Arizona, but also her big trip to Nollins with Rikini Chinnery. We got to hear all the details, and that's coming up. with
And
Kelly
she
Turner.
did make it. She's right there.
I see her. I see
And
her.
she walked in, which is really good.
She's upright.
Yeah.
Vertical.
Hey,
She didn't stumble.
She's a pro. She is a pro. I don't expect
a
anything
veteran.
less. Yeah, there you go. All right. Right now, I'm heading over there today. Pro Solutions Dental Group, and I'm glad because they believe a healthy smile starts with healthy gums. Their proactive approach focuses on reducing inflammation and stopping gum disease before it starts, protecting both your oral health and your overall health. With personalized care and expert guidance, they make it easy to stay ahead of potential issues and keep your smile at its best. Discover the difference a preventative approach can make. Visit PrescottDentist.com to learn more or give them a call, make an appointment. 928-776-1208. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. What is this note you're sending me, Drew? No call-ins?
Went down and all it's got is crackles and pops on 1701, so we won't be able to.
Okay, all right.
I just checked it. Just was
I'm glad you checked it. You're like, is it working? Because nobody's calling.
yeah. Nobody's calling
After
in.
the last hour, all the phone calls. Well, that's okay. We have Kelly Tolbert in with her midweek weekend preview. But before we do that, how are you? Welcome home. Did you have a great trip?
Thank you. I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
Yeah?
a great time.
Is reentry hard? After?
It is hard.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
you went
you
to
have to-
Mardi Gras. You went to Mexico. What a good time.
It was a fabulous trip.
Yeah. How
I
long were you
highly
gone?
recommend it. We were gone 8 days, about 10 total with travel.
Yes.
Because the ship left from Tampa,
Okay.
which was new for me. I like that.
Yeah.
Tampa's a beautiful city.
Nice.
And the weather was a little bit cool, but we adjusted. I think I mentioned on the phone when I called in last week.
You didn't
Enough
take any more?
sweaters.
Yeah.
I should have had a little bit more, but thankfully I had enough.
Good.
Yeah, and you
Good.
can buy stuff while you're there.
Yes.
Yes.
So this was your first time going to Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras.
It was, yes. I've always been intrigued by the celebrations, and
Yeah.
I love the food and the culture.
Sure.
And so learning a lot more of the history of the city was great. We did a foot tour with a local man, and he's a real estate agent. So he gave us a lot of history on the architecture and the Spanish and French influence.
Beautiful architecture there.
It's fabulous, and how
Yes.
they've added, how it's morphed over the years. And,
Yes.
thinking about the history of those southern cities, they go back so much further than our little state here,
Yes, they
or our
do.
big state. We're 100 plus years old. They're like 300 years old there.
Right.
So it's crazy to see that and
it really is.
be reminded of all of our culture and history.
Yes. Well, let's get to the good stuff. What did you see on Bourbon Street on Fat Tuesday? What was the craziest thing you saw?
Well, we were on Tuesday we had reserved a balcony space, which we learned that you throw beads, so you're not getting so many beads as
Right.
you are, and that's really fun.
Yes, that would be fun.
It is. So you see all kinds of stuff. Our tour guide also informed us that I think I was telling you a little bit last week on the call as to the men started the
Flashing,
showing of
yeah.
of the flesh.
Chesticles.
Yeah, I guess that's what you call it. The flashing is the good way to put it.
Okay.
And then the women followed
Right.
because the guys were getting all the beads. And
Right.
so you do see some of that. You
Yeah.
could be cited for it, he said.
You really can now.
They
huh?
weren't really, there was a lot of police presence, mix of National Guard. They block off Bourbon Street, so it's all pedestrian.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had them stationed around, and they were really getting a good view of the city's offerings as well.
I
So
bet. Well, I'm sure they really tightened down security this year after the incident down there in New Orleans with.
absolutely.
Yeah, with the
and there's a
terrorists.
memorial there, so you can pay your respects to those victims there. And then the gentleman that did our tour also said that it's the best time to be in the city because it's post Super Bowl. And our bartenders at the Hotel Monteleone said that they've just been partying since
Since the Super Bowl.
before that, since Christmas.
Sure.
And so we asked, how would that look going forward? Because they have St. Patrick's Day and a
Right.
lot of their Jazz Fest season starts. And they said that they would take a little break for Ash Wednesday. And
One day.
Then we were at the tiki bar that I wanted to mention, which is called Latitude 29. It's
Yes.
also owned by the same folks that own the Hotel Monteleone. This gentleman resurrected the whole canon of tiki after Prohibition, and it's a wonderful tiki bar. So if you're there,
Nice.
Latitude 29,
Okay.
it's located in the Bienville House, which is a boutique hotel in the French Quarter, and it was fabulous. I mean, I've not seen a bartender work
So
so
hard.
amazingly. And
Oh.
all of those drinks have like 20 ingredients.
Sure.
And they make their syrups in-house, and
Love
they're
it.
just really nice and gracious folks down there. So it was a lot of fun.
And you had beignets and
we
the
had
Cafe
beignets.
Du Monde.
Oh my gosh, that place cranks it out, and
It
they're
really
open
does.
24 hours. Can
Smart.
you imagine?
They're smart.
They are.
Isn't the city open 24 hours pretty much?
I think so.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
can take your drink from bar to bar and all
Right.
that stuff. It's
Right.
kind of a different way of life down
So
there.
Matt wants to know if you got any beads. I know
I-
you threw a bunch. Did you get any?
I did get some, and
Yeah.
I didn't get a ticket or
Good,
anything.
good.
So
Wow.
Matt's
Kelly
kinda-
getting risque
Well,
over here.
I mean, when in Rome, you got to do as the Romans do, right?
I love all the costumes.
Yes.
Like, there's a bar that's been there. They say it's like possibly the world's oldest bar. It's called Lafitte. It's named after a pirate.
Yeah.
Jean Lafitte. And they have a famous purple drink, they call it the purple drink, and
Real
it's
creative.
a grain alcohol based purple drink, and there was a group of people dressed like their logoed cups.
Oh, how
and so
cute.
that was really cute. They had like purple wigs and stuff, and
Yeah.
just a lot of fun costumes that
Right.
it's like Halloween but less clothes.
Right. Speaking of less clothes, you were talking about a certain part of the body being glittered right across from your balcony.
If you want your nipples glittered, you can go to New Orleans on Fat Tuesday.
I didn't do it. All right.
I
I
wasn't
did
sure
not do it.
what the permitting process is for that.
Right, right, but it's a thing.
There was a gentleman staged across from our balcony that was
Smart man, huh?
nipple glitter, and he would paint the adhesive, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
Paint the adhesive on with a brush
Yeah.
and then just kind of throw the glitter. And then at one point, he just put the whole container of glitter on this woman's
Yeah,
nipple.
nice.
And the
Wow.
guys could do it too, but it was mostly
Mostly
women doing it.
Yeah. Well, it's a very unique culture down there.
It is something I think everyone should experience.
Right. I'm thinking we should work on assignment next year from Mardi Gras, from Fat Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Call in.
I'm going to ask if I can do that on Monday.
Yeah? Oh.
I'll set up a glitter spot for,
For the
St. Patrick's
pub
Day.
crawl?
It'll just be green, though.
Okay,
we'll
well,
save some money.
Josh is coming in
Get some
from
green
Jersey
glitter?
Lily. We'll ask him. Yeah.
Green glitter?
Yeah, green
Maybe
glitter.
like in the back room or
no,
I don't know.
I'll do it down the street.
On the
I don't
balcony,
know if
okay.
Prescott would be down for that, but
We'll find out.
I could be wrong. There could be a.
I'm going to agree with you, Lisa. I don't think we're ready.
Sponsored by
That's why I was-
KYCA.
I know for a fact that won't go
it's
down.
a good thing our
That
phone
won't
lines are
float.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing.
You know what? Let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Kelly Tolbert's going to tell us what's going on here in our neck of the woods this week and throughout the weekend. Coming up here on Leza Live. So, your health isn't one size fits all, ladies. And at Prescott Women's Clinic, they get it. With personalized care tailored to your needs, whether it's routine screenings, family planning, or menopause management, their expert providers are here to listen, support, and guide you. Because your health deserves specialized care, and at Prescott Women's Clinic, that's exactly what you get. Give them a call, 928-778-4300, or visit PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA, chatting with Kelly Tolbert this morning. She is prepared and ready to bring us the midweek weekend preview. Kelly, what's going on?
Well, we talked about St. Patrick's Day coming up, and I know your next guest will enlighten the listeners more about what is going on Monday. And for Friday, I know that you were talking about jewelry earlier, so you'll have to mark your calendar for an exclusive shopping event at the French Hen Boutique, which is now located at 212 West Gurley Street. In her new space, it's lovely in there. I know you've been there.
I've been
Miss Lori
there.
Bennett's been in there plenty of
Yes.
times. It's an exclusive shopping event with Bejeweled, and it's a jewelry trunk show.
Okay.
Vered is wonderful. Her family's in Israel, and all of the jewelry is made there. So it's a wonderful cause to support her business.
Yes.
It starts at 3 p.m. It's a sip and shop event. So
Okay.
bring your girlfriends, come
Fun.
down. You can shop the boutique, you can shop the jewelry.
Yes.
It's just a fun time to get
Will
out.
you be
and-
mixing
I will be
cocktails?
pouring, yeah.
pouring. That's the word.
yeah.
And what are you going to be pouring?
I think she said wine and sparkling.
Oh, easy
Yeah,
peasy.
girly stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, fun. Put that on your calendar. The French Hen Boutique, Friday, 3 to 6.
That's right. And then Saturday we have our weekly farmers market over at the Dignity Health parking lot. It starts at 9:30, goes till 12:30 noon, and a wonderful selection of vendors there. It is light on produce and things, but you can pick up some winter items and, of course, the local craft kind of things like jellies and
Right.
honey and things
Candles.
like that. Yes, Skull Valley Lavender Farms there a lot of times. And then Sunday at the Roost Street Theater, the Arizona Philharmonic is presenting Bach's epic St. John Passion, which is said to be one of his best creations. It starts at 3 p.m. They have tickets available online.
Okay.
And that is over at the high school on Roost Street at their theater.
Fabulous.
Great time over there. And then, of course, Monday's the pub crawl. So we'll let Josh talk about that. Friday, Saturday, the Birdcage has Scandalous Hands. We've always got the lobby bar at St. Michael's with their live piano and music with happy hour specials every day. Jersey Lily has Well Dressed Wolves Friday and Saturday. Matt's has Chauncey Jones Friday and Saturday. The Whiskey Row Tavern has Copper State on Friday. Saturday is Flashback in the afternoon and Copper State again in the evening. Sunday is Ryan Chris and the Rough Cuts, and Monday is Well Dressed Wolves. The Windsock has Lori McDonald on Friday and Saturday, and of course on Sundays their Blues Jam.
Very nice. If you're bored, you're boring.
That's right.
That's the tagline for your segment, Kelly.
Yes, I love it.
Thanks for coming in this
You're
morning.
so welcome.
And
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We'll see you next Wednesday. And thanks for the pralines, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome.
They look amazing.
Don't tell Dr. Campbell.
I know. I'm going to see him today. I'll wait and eat it after I see him.
There you go.
After he fixes the cavity that I apparently, it's a filling. It's not a cavity. I ate a filling.
I did that before.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
kind
know.
of how I got my job there.
Oh, really?
My filling fell out, and then he goes,
Yeah. Did you
"Where's
know?
your insurance?"
Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't know. He goes, you didn't know? I'm like, I didn't know.
We're
So,
not really teeth aware. I try to tell the folks over there. It's
Yeah.
like we don't know about
If
our
it
teeth.
doesn't hurt, we don't think about it. But he says if it hurts, you've gone too long.
That's right.
So it doesn't hurt yet. So I'm going to get that fixed up today.
Great.
Hopefully he'll be gentle.
Good luck. He's great.
All right. Thank you. All right. Coming up, Josh McCrower from Jersey Lily Saloon going to talk about the 18th annual Prescott Pub Crawl coming up on St. Patrick's Day. So stick around for that. So, Prescott, when your AC is on the fritz or your heater just isn't keeping up, you need a real lifesaver, and that's AC Medic Heating and Air. These guys, they're fast, reliable, and they actually show up when they say they will, which is so nice. Whether it's a quick repair, a full system install, or just some good old-fashioned maintenance, AC Medic has you covered. And here's something extra awesome. Seniors, veterans, and first responders get 10% off all repairs. You're saying, give me that number, Leza. You got it. 928-848-6224. Again, that's 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. I have put on my St. Patrick's Day beads if you're streaming us live. I think you might have given these to me last year.
Yeah.
Somebody did. It says Bud Light on the other side, but I turned it around, and I've held on to them because I knew I would need them to talk about the pub crawl, the Prescott, the 18th annual St. Patrick's Day pub crawl, downtown Prescott. Josh McCrower from Jersey Lily Saloon in to talk about it. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Lisa. Thanks for having
Good.
me in today.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So it's that time once again.
It's coming around faster
Yes.
than ever, it seems like.
Well, it's coming up on Monday, St. Patrick's Day. And tell everybody what the pub crawl consists of.
Yeah, so first and foremost, it's a fun time.
Yes.
And keep in mind you don't have to be a drinker to partake. But
Okay.
basically, you can pre-register, you get or sign up day of. You get a punch card, and you visit all the establishments. So this year we have 15 establishments,
Wow.
including the new ones downtown.
Yes.
And you go around. Get some swag, just
Yeah.
like the stuff you're wearing.
Yeah.
All sorts of fun stuff. Get your card punch, see all the places, see a bunch of faces. I see the same faces plus more every
yes,
year.
I'm sure.
And then at the end, the first 500 participants get a free T-shirt that shows you completed the pub crawl. So,
How fun is this?
Yeah.
And talk about where people have to stop. You said there's 15 stops along the way.
15 stops.
Okay,
So
you start where?
So if you pre-register, you can start wherever you would like.
Okay.
There's no specific order that you have to be in to get your punch card.
Smart, because if you pre-register, you can start at the bottom of the list.
Go against the
Where,
grain.
yeah, that's what I would do. Is that what you do, Matt?
I pre-registered last year.
Right.
I
Did you
think
go
we-
against the grain?
I don't remember. No, I think we still started at Murphy's because
Yeah.
I had people that didn't pre-register.
Okay.
There you
okay.
go.
And
Very
so, yeah.
good. Okay. Very
But
good.
I have to say, I mean, I noticed, Josh was eyeballing me when he came in here, and I'm like, Josh, I will try not to get kicked out this year. I did not, but
Okay.
but the people I was hastily escorted out of Jersey Lilies
Who was
last
it?
year.
I want names. I want names. Well,
No,
I'm not
I'm good.
surprised because your crew has a shot at every stop. That's 15 shots, Matt.
We're thirsty.
We're thirsty.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Doing work.
You start at Murphy's and then you can head to.
Right this year you have Fair Weather Club right across the street from
Okay.
Murphy's, so I would, catch that, and then kind of work your way down Cortez because you got the Lizards, the Office, the new one, the Cortez is right there. You do got to swing over to Founding Fathers at some point, so kind of figure that one out. Go down Gurley maybe because Kimmy's Saloon down underneath Bashford Courts is there. And then you go around, you've got Gurley Street Grill, and then you can hit, like I say, go over to Founding Fathers, and then on Whiskey Row. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, no, yeah. On Whiskey Row, we've got Fire and Sword, 1881 Spirits. We've got Birdcage, Matt's, Jersey Lily Saloon, of course. And then you got to make your way down to Whiskey River Tavern. And this year new, also, we have Outskirts, which is up in the Park Plaza Liquor Deli parking lot.
Okay.
So they're partaking. They've done a lot of work to the place.
I
So
haven't even heard of that place.
it used to be JJ's.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yes.
It's now
Okay.
Outskirts. They've jumped on board with us this year.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, so, and that's it. That should have been
Well,
15
that's enough.
names.
That's
it is, right?
Great. Super fun. I love how you included the new ones. A lot of those places I haven't even been to yet, like I said. So
Yeah.
people are going to get a look at what's going on, and support these new businesses that are coming to town.
Yeah.
So that's great.
We like to try and include everybody.
Yeah.
And I've popped into most of those new ones. They're all doing a pretty good job. They've done well with the establishments. They look nice. So I've tried to prep them that they're going to see a lot of faces this day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Tons of fun. And so does it end at any particular place?
Matt Saloon is going to have the
Okay,
T-shirts.
the
So
T-shirts.
once you get your card punch from all 15, you got to go ahead and stop into Matt's. He's the final punch, and he'll have 500 T-shirts to hand
Okay.
out that
And
day.
so you're expecting at least 500 people.
Yeah.
Probably
definitely.
more.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah.
Every year it has increased little by little. Being it's a Monday, we might
I was
see
just
a
gonna
little
ask.
difference there. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
But I would, we've never really had leftover T-shirts.
Yeah.
So
Okay. All right. So it starts at 2:00.
Yep.
And ends at 7. Now, is there something that you guys are providing or suggesting for people to use to get home?
Yes. So a couple things to make sure it's a safe day. Again, you don't have to drink to participate. Every location is aware. No purchase required to get your card punched.
Perfect.
Hensley has jumped on board again with us this year. The brands supporting us are Michelob Ultra Zero, Bud Light, and Firestone Walker. Those companies, along with each participating location, have made it possible to keep this event free for the participants. So
Okay.
make sure to support them. But anyways, again, that was an Ultra Zero on there. So
Okay,
got
there you
all these
go.
all these locations are going to have some sort of NA.
Right.
We do offer free cab rides home from 7 to 11.
Oh, that's
you just have
wonderful.
to show your punch card. We've got free soft drinks and water, of course, at every location. And again, no purchase required to get your card punched.
This is such a fun event.
Some new stuff.
Yes.
We're trying to raise some money for charities.
Okay.
So we're accepting $5 cash donations for Prescott Firefighters charities.
Nice.
100% of that goes to the charity, or a non-perishable food item, and that'll go to the Prescott Community Cupboard Food Bank.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
How smart.
Yeah, so come on out. It's free. They're
Yeah.
You're not required to donate, but we'd love to accept any donations you can.
Well, and how easy is that? $5 or some canned foods for the cupboard.
Yeah.
Doing some good while you're having some fun.
Exactly.
Yes.
That was the goal this year. We
Right.
realized, hey, we get all these people together. Why can't we do a little something to give back to the community while doing it? So.
I love it. That is fantastic. Well, what else? What else have we missed? Is there anything else that you want to share about? How long have you guys? 18 years.
18
How's
years.
it? How has it grown in 18 years?
So, Matt kind of headed it up for the first, 12 years, I think, or more. Since I've jumped on board for the last 5 years or so, I've seen exponential growth from it. I mean, just more and more faces every year, more locations wanting to be a part of it.
Sure.
Getting Hensley on board with us, they've been able to help make it more cost effective for the locations and keep it free for the participants.
Right.
So it's been really good to see the community support behind it. And then every year I get to read all the people's posts on Facebook saying how much fun they had.
Oh, isn't that the payoff is great?
It
I'm
is.
sure.
It's
Well, and what else are you going to do on St. Patrick's Day? I mean, you might throw a little corned beef and cabbage on the stove, but otherwise, a pub crawl is exactly how you should celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, and keep in mind, some of these locations like Murphy's, Office, Grill, all of them definitely have food. I know they've got Patty's Day offerings with your corned beef cabbage, so come down early maybe to Murphy's, have lunch,
Right.
and then join us for the crawl.
Oh, that sounds like a perfect idea. Drew, didn't you do this last year? You did the pub crawl and you didn't drink, right?
Yeah, I was pretty much the DD, but I had a great time.
Yeah, and you had
You know,
a
when
lot
I
of
say I
food.
didn't drink, I had maybe one cocktail or a beer, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Right. Yeah.
But yeah,
You
you
didn't
know.
have 15 shots like Maddie.
I wouldn't. I'd shot 3, but no, had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And the main thing is, every time you went to someplace, you ran into somebody you knew.
Yes.
So then you talk a few minutes, and then you go to the next place. By the time you get done, you're like, hey, we need to get going here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was a good time, and like I said, there was plenty of food. Completely enjoyed it.
I remember that's what your takeaway was. All the delicious food at all the different stops. You're like, I didn't know we were going to get to eat all this good food as well.
And I'm a foodie, so
Yeah. Yeah. It worked out well for you.
yeah. Can
Awesome.
you? It's not good if I drink.
Well,
I can tell
you don't have to. And I love that you guys encourage that non-drinkers come out
Yeah.
and just enjoy the establishments. I mean, we have so many great historic places to stop in and watering holes, if you will.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think, a great event. And I think it's great that you guys offer that. It's not a big,
Yeah.
you don't have to be a drinker. You don't have to partake to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, it's about community. Come
Yes.
out. See, I cannot tell you how many faces I see once a year at that event that I've
Right.
known for many, many years. I
Yeah.
just can expect to see them every year down there.
Now, do people have to start at 2? Is there any, or can they come whenever?
You can come. So it goes between 2 and 7 is when we're punching cards.
Okay.
So you can come at 3. You can come at 4. We'll be outside of Murphy's from 2 to 5 doing day of registration.
Okay.
Pre-registration is open now at Jersey Lily Saloon or Matt Saloon. You
Okay.
can go in during normal operating hours.
Right.
Show your ID. You must be present, so you can't sign up for mom, daughter, son, friend, whoever.
Sure.
But come on in. Don't deal with the line more day of, and pre-register now. Get your punch card, and then you can start again at 2 o'clock against the grain wherever
Right,
you want.
right.
So,
Yeah.
because day of, we will see hundreds of people signing up from 2 to 5.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. And probably a lot of people joining you from 5 to 7 after work and without the goal of hitting every place.
Yeah,
you can still just stop in and enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. What was your big takeaway?
My advice for Drew.
Yeah.
If Drew drank, he definitely wouldn't get a T-shirt because last year he didn't, and he didn't get a T-shirt.
Right. Right.
So
Well-
Yeah, this year for sure that happens.
I run past Drew last year, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, where do you get the T-shirts?" I'm like, "In there." He's like, "Oh, they're all out now."
Well, we're going to take
Should've
care of you
moved
this year,
faster.
right?
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Josh has got me
Attitude,
covered.
Drew.
Yeah.
Josh has got me covered. It's okay.
I put in a request to take care of you guys. So in case you don't make it to all 15 this time. And if you do and you don't get the T-shirt,
It's
Josh
okay.
is taking care of
I'm
you.
after the experience.
I have 4 or 5 of them, but like I was discussing yesterday off the air,
Yeah.
they tend to end up with people that they fit because Josh and Drew and I, we are what they call full-bodied men. Yeah. So it's usually one size fits all when you get a T-shirt, and it does not fit me.
oh wow, okay. Well, that's fun. That is.
But
a
I
super
still have them.
Good.
Yeah, I give them away, but yeah, I still earn it.
You
There you
earned
go.
it. You earned it. There you go. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk more about the pub crawl coming up on Monday, downtown Prescott. Speaking of downtown Prescott, can't say that without saying Artful Eye Jewelers, right? Smack dab in the middle of Whiskey Row. They just got back from the huge IJO jewelry show in Palm Springs, brought back a ton of new jewelry. If you haven't stopped in recently, now's the time. I'm talking sapphires of all different colors, emeralds, yellow and white diamond jewelry. And while you're there, you got to check out their 2 National Design Award-winning jewelry. They enter into this contest every year, and they always win. And these pieces are spectacular. One's a bracelet made out of yellow gold with brown diamonds and citrine made into a sunflower. The other is this amazing pendant that has garnet, diamond, gold, black, druzy. It's just gorgeous. Check them out. Try them on. Buy one for yourself at the Artful Eye Jewelers, Middle Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. Welcome back. We're talking about the 18th annual St. Patrick's Day pub crawl downtown Prescott. This morning on Leza Live with Josh McCrower from Jersey Lily Saloon. And you wanted to mention the Facebook pages so people can follow the pub crawl that way.
Yes. So this is a mouthful.
Okay.
But, our Facebook page, you can find all the details we've talked about today
Okay.
on there. That's at St. Patrick's Day Pub Crawl Prescott AZ.
Okay.
So one more time, at St. Patrick's Day Pub Crawl Prescott AZ.
Perfect.
Another easy way to find it is go to Jersey Lily Saloon Facebook page. We share stuff from that Facebook page to ours, and you can like them both.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
them both and follow them both. Why not?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
let us know if you're coming. See all the bands that the different venues are going to have that day, the food specials, all the
Right.
fun stuff going on that day. We make sure to share through that Facebook page.
Well, a lot of the venues have live music. We didn't mention that.
Oh yeah, there'll
Yeah.
be live music. I'd say
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
If there's not, then something happened.
right. Yeah, you got to hear bagpipes on St. Patrick's Day.
We're gonna have Bad Pikes up at Jersey Lily
Nice.
Saloon. They'll start at 7:20 and go for about 15 minutes, and that'll be between the two bands, our daytime band and nighttime band.
And they are, do you remember who they are?
We'll have Little Larry
Oh, yes.
playing
Nice.
solo. He'll do from 3 to 7, and then Elvin Killer Bee Band. They're a newer band around town, and they're gonna play from 8 to midnight.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time to me.
So
Yeah.
basically, what we need it to snow now,
Right.
right now, and then warm up to about 70 on Monday. And
Right.
we're golden.
Oh, that would be nice. I don't know. St. Patrick's Day pub crawl in the snow might be fun.
I'm gonna be freezing outside Murphy's.
That's true.
But I'll be
Yeah,
there.
you
Rain or
might-
shine, we'll be there.
I don't think it's going to make a difference. Rain or
That's
shine,
true.
it's St. Patrick's Day.
That's exactly right.
I agree. This
People
is-
that want to celebrate will celebrate.
You know,
Exactly.
Yes.
living in Chicago, it didn't matter how much snow. It was St. Patrick's Day. The river was green. You partied.
Right. Exactly. Last
That's
year,
it.
was it over the weekend last year, St. Patrick's Day?
On a Sunday.
It was on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So now we have to wait 5 years for it to get back to the weekend. But hey, some people need to let loose on a Monday every once in a while.
Yeah, call
Every
in
Monday.
sick.
Tuesday? I wonder who we have scheduled next week on Tuesday. We
They
might-
won't be here.
Yeah. Good point. All right, let's tell people again they can pre-register right now.
Yep, you can pre-register right now at Jersey Lily Saloon or Matt Saloon. Skip the line day of. Have your card, be ready to go. Cards can start being punched at 2 p.m. at any of the locations. You don't have to go in a certain order. If you just can't make it before the close of business on the 16th, day of on Monday the 17th, we will be outside Murphy's starting at 2 p.m. and we'll be there until 5 p.m. that day.
Okay, so get registered.
Yeah, get registered. No excuses.
That's right.
And then, lastly, again, just a reminder, we're trying to raise some money for our community. Optional $5 donation, cash only, to Prescott Firefighters Charity. 100% of it goes there. And then a non-perishable food item can be accepted as well at the pre-registration locations or day of, and that'll be donated to Prescott Community Cupboard Food Bank.
Nice. You've got
Yeah.
everything covered.
Well, we try.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. What kind of special drinks are you serving at Jersey Lily on St. Patrick's
we'll
Day?
have some, some Jameson stuff up there. We're gonna,
Irish coffee, I'm sure.
we'll have some Irish coffee.
Yeah.
Probably some Irish car bombs as well.
Oh, yes.
All the
yes.
fun stuff. So
Oh, tons of fun. Well, and we always want to say it. If you partake in the pub crawl, do it responsibly.
Yes.
Make plans. Get your Drew, your designated driver, on board because we want to make sure everybody celebrates safely
yes,
Fantastic.
No purchase required, just to get your card punched.
and have a great time. Thank you for coming in, Josh.
Thanks, Leza. for
We'll
having me.
have a happy St. Patrick's Day, and I'll see you all at noon on 99.1. Thanks for listening.